that we had concerns about. So we basically reinvented ourselves to become an outdoor museum. So now when people show up, they're screened. We ask them to wear masks. We've created a route through on board all the ships and all the decks, and those are marked with arrows and a map that everyone has. And people are asked to space out. We have a limited capacity now, more so than we once did, so there's plenty of room. So we did all those things to make it a safe and outdoor experience. So now it's an outdoor museum, it's in the fresh air, there's ventilation, and because you can't see all the spots inside the ships you once could, we used to charge people for a boat ride, a narrated tour, and now that's included with every admission. So everybody that comes to the museum gets a free boat ride. It's a 45-minute narrated tour of San Diego Bay on one of our historic vessels, the Pilot or the Vietnam era Swift boat.
And when guests to come out here, and of course they're touring everything outside, what can they expect to see?
Well, there's 10 ships, for one thing, and each one of them represents a different story, in a different period in time. So it's kind of like time traveling in one respect. Each of those ships is a projection of the society that made it. So you can travel widely through time if you come here and step on board these ships. San Salvador, which is a 16th century Spanish galleon, all the way up to submarines that were diving, hundreds of feet deep just a few years ago.
And this is the first time you guys have opened up, correct? Or no, you opened up for a couple days back in July.
In July, yeah. We closed in March like everyone did, when we had the first lockdown. And then as the numbers started trending down, the authorities decided they could relax the standards, but that didn't last very long. They started trending up again. And then we were, as a museum with indoor galleries, we were classified as, along with other museums, as needing to close. So we were open all of 6 days in July and closed until just today. And we're only able to open today because we basically reconfigured ourselves as an outdoor museum.
And like you said, the majority of the museum has been moved to outside. There are marks on the ground, arrows telling people which way to walk and everything. They have to wear a mask. Any other requirements that you guys put in place?
Well, again, we social distancing, we do screen people when they come in. We, at one point, we're going to do temperature checks, but we've been advised now that doesn't really help anything, so that seems to be useless. But we just ask people to follow those basic rules, and they're the same ones that apply when you go shopping or go to a park or something of that nature.
Well, thank you so much. This is a very exciting day. You guys are reopened. Yeah. It is a beautiful day out here. The wind is starting to pick up a little bit, cool it down just a little bit. That's because we are over in the Embarcadero, and it is about, 88 degrees. As far as the rest of San Diego County, let's take a look at the current temperatures. It is, along the coast, it's mid-80s to high 80s along the coast, so it's pretty warm out there, and it's only increasing as we head into the inland valleys. High 80s to low 90s already, and it's only 10:40, and as we head into the deserts, yes, triple digits. But make your way down to the coast, and if you do, waves 1 to 3 feet. Water temperature 74 to 78 degrees. High tide at 12:32. Low tide 6:36. The sunset at 7:25. While you're down there, maybe take a dip in the water, and that's because the high expected along the coast is mid-80s, and it's going to climb maybe a little bit to low 90s, but inland valleys are mid-90s, mountains low to mid-80s, and our deserts triple digits across the board. Let's take a look at our 7-day forecast powered by AccuWeather. And along the coast, 84 today and Sunday, but low to mid-80s the rest of the week. As far as the inland valleys, we're only going to see increase in numbers in the Inland Valley, 95 today and tomorrow as we head into the rest of the week, mid-90s, and a little bit of an increase on Thursday. As far as the mountain, mid-80s today and tomorrow. Numbers rise as we head into the weekend to high 80s, and the deserts triple digits across the board. 110 today and around 114 the rest of the week. Very warm out there. Stay safe, everyone. Head to the coast. It's a beautiful sunny day. We are at the Embarcadero. The wind is on, and it is beautiful. I am enjoying this weather. I'm going to take a tour of the Maritime Museum, so I'm going to send it back to you guys.
Your day is made, Madison.
You're in the right place.
It definitely being there at the Embarcadero definitely suits you, I think.
Big time. All right, thanks, Madison.